figured I might as well at least get this started. Freaking, I just also heard the news about Charlie Kirk, and very sad to hear that. Because to me, it's not about what I believe politically or anything like that. It's not about God. No. The thing that I feel about is he was someone who was trying to show people, especially young adults, a different way of looking at things. And, you know, just giving them info that they might not have had otherwise. That's it. Doesn't matter what the info is. It does. Okay, I'm not trying to. It's sad to me. He had a young family, young children, and their father's death, literally. They're gonna be able to see that online. I don't know. It's sad. Ooh, sad. Anyway. Moving on. Rest in peace. Okay. I really need to be better at what I'm going to be talking about. But, oh God, where do I go? Let's see. I know last video showed y'all the picture and how I could see now messages that I've seen many times before, but I didn't have the pieces of the puzzle that I needed for my mind to be able to realize what I was looking at. Yeah, now I have that, and it's very clear to me. I'm sure there's more. I haven't looked at all of them again. Let's see. I did some, because you know I'm this detective and I'm OCD and I can't get off something once I'm on it. I'm on it. Shit, she's calling. Okay, sorry. So I haven't looked at them all again, but just to think about that, how long he was doing that for. You know, he was doing the Molly in 2021, and he would take breaks. Yeah, I remember when he would take breaks. Then he'd go right back to it. He was doing it in 2023, right before Mike died. And now he's doing it again. Did they have a separation after me finding out? I feel like they did. I don't know. Obviously, I know he continued it for quite a while after I found out. I feel like he may have stopped eventually, but it's rekindled, obviously. You know, I don't know. Like I said, it's a sick fucking addiction, man. I'll send you I'll show you the messages I just sent her. I mean, not only did this woman tell me that he was like a son to her, but there's just similarities. The way that his mother can be described is also the way that she can be described. It's weird. It's not normal. It's not normal for a man to want that when he's got a young, beautiful wife who's devoted, loving to him. It's not normal. It's not, people. It's not. It's not. And after saying that he was like her son, did that not enter her mind? It would have entered mine. But I'm not a, desperate home-wrecking pig. So, whatever. Whatever. But I'll show you what I sent her about that. God. Yeah, it was like, what I looked at, didn't even know what I was seeing. Now that I had the pieces in place, so clear to me what I'm looking at. Yeah, they used her son constantly to hide their bullshit. Gross. But once he died, well, that wasn't possible anymore. just a matter of time. Once he died, it was a matter of time. I didn't have to worry about that shit at that time. I wasn't looking at his messages. I was trusting him completely. Like an idiot. Yeah, those days are over. Feel good. So, I was doing my detective work. I was looking at messages between him and my mother. Because I keep trying to tell her, and it's hard for people to understand if they don't know, because he's so easy to believe. He's a good manipulator. He's good at it. And the shit he lies about, like shit he doesn't even need to lie about. Like he told Ray once, she said, have you ever thought of summer camp for the boys? And he told her, they went a couple years ago. No, they didn't. They didn't. They had never been to summer camp at that point in time. Why would he say that? I don't know. It's just what he is. He's a liar. About stupid shit. Doesn't even need to lie about it, but he does. I mean, and people have a hard time believing me. For whatever reason, they just want to believe him. She's not. Okay. But okay. But I'm just being truthful. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, my mother, she's very gullible. And she worries about everything. It's not your business, though. I don't want you involved. And she has a hard time fucking just taking she doesn't, I told her I want you to block. Just tell him you don't want to hear anything about me and him or our issues. It's only the kids. That's it. I don't know why it's so hard for her to just say, okay, I will respect your wishes and do that for you. Can't get that. It's infuriating. And I hope I've driven it home to her. I don't want you involved. I don't want him using you, manipulating you, telling you lies. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's bad enough he's doing it to me. I don't want him to do it to the rest of my family. So please tell him you don't want to hear it. Please. For me, can you do that for me? Just do what I'm asking you to do. Please. I don't care. Just do what I'm asking you to do. Yeah. It's infuriating. And then she gets up, you're bombarding me. No, I'm just asking you to fucking butt out. That's all. Don't involve yourself. Don't listen. If he tries to involve you, don't let yourself get pulled in. I have told him 20 million times, leave my mother out of it. Don't text her anything. Don't call her. You think he's going to listen to me? No, because he knows it upsets me. He likes to upset me. So he doesn't stop calling her, doesn't stop involving her, turns it around and says, your family, what is she going to do about it? She can do nothing about it. So please, leave her the fuck out of it. I looked at the messages, he told her all kinds of lies. I don't want it. Please. Oh my God, please. I'm telling you guys, you just can't trust what he tells you. You can't. Stupid shit. Doesn't have to lie, but he does. Alright, so that was that. Somehow I went, like I was doing my detective work, and I looked, there's a way you can find out, and he asked me how, and I don't know why I told him, but I said, Brian, companies gather that information because other companies will pay them for it. When you put your phone number on a form or use your phone number associated with an email, it doesn't matter. Companies get that info and then they say, they can show you, this is who this phone number belongs to. Okay, I found a phone number. That's his. Brian Shenny. I will show you. And I before I showed him that, I said, what's this number? He tried telling me it was like the doctor's office. Brody's doctor. I said, no, I got that number. Then he said it was the dentist. That they had called him. I said, really? When did they call you? Because it's not on the bill. I'm sure he was shitting his pants. But he played it cool. I should have waited till I was right in front of his face. Sometimes I'm stupid like that. Get too excited. But here's what I was trying to do. I was trying to like listen when he didn't know I was home. Like I parked down the street and try to listen. But what I didn't know is that he had got into my phone, changed my Apple password, and put my locations on. Share your location with. Unable to update location sharing at this time. Please try again later. He fucking set up, obviously. He set up me as a child or something. I don't fucking know. Of course, he's denying that he did that, but I promise you it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't my kids. Then he somehow had me. And I looked at our family sharing. I was sharing my location with Liam. And when I tried to shut it off, it wouldn't let me at first. And then hours later, after I showed him, and I said, what the fuck is this? And then suddenly I wasn't sharing my location anymore. I don't know what that was about. I'm like, no, I told you the deal. You can't see where I'm at until I get what I want from you. Remember? That was the trade. You can't control me and blah, 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 and enforce the rules of the wife. You know, the wife has to follow these rules. You can't do that anymore. You fucked up. You know, you're such a fucking hypocrite. What's good for the goose is not good for the gander. Nope. You're gonna get proof of your so-called innocence like you said you would or could, and just keep refusing to do. For some reasons, you don't want to bother Ray with that. She'd be bothered. Then he's so stupid. She told my mother, yeah, and when we made that phone call to her, she said the only reason she talked to us was because I was Mike's friend. She did? When did she say that? When? I never heard her say that. And then he says to my mother, yeah, Marissa's been sending her nasty messages off and on for years. And I'm like, how did you know that? Because I didn't tell you that. How did you know that? Can't remember what he said. I'll show you. Probably nothing. Whatever it is, it's a lie. Or obviously you talked to her, didn't you? Oh my God, you've been talking to her, honey. You've been fucking her. You fucked her on our anniversary. On our anniversary. As I'm dying and crying. You know, I told you that Brody cried. That does nothing to your Ray erection. Doesn't affect it. Still going strong. Another picture I saw he had fucking taken in January of 23. And I think it was Home Depot. There's this, I don't know what it is, some product. I think it's for flooring. And it says, it's got a man with muscles, and it says, rock hard on it. Took a picture of that. I guarantee he sent that to her. He didn't send it to me. Why would he take a picture of that? Trying to act like, you know, he had to take a... You didn't have to take a picture of that, Brian. I know why you took a picture of it. And she still does the same thing for you. Knowing how I feel still doesn't affect it. You still get rock hard. Knowing how your kids feel, still get rock hard for that. You're sick. You're a sick human being. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine knowing he was feeling the way I'm feeling right now, and like being all excited and horny for some guy. Then if you're that in love, then fucking go there. Stop denying what you obviously want so badly. If you want it that badly, that you know I'm like dying from this, but you're still gonna wanna fuck it, go there. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a sick individual. Sick. Fucking sick. Telling my mother that I'm the one who said, because she goes, can't you see a counselor? Yeah, I tried the marriage counseling thing. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm going to look into the family thing, and that's all I'm giving to this as far as that goes. He's the one who said he didn't want to go, telling her that I said, No, just turning it around. That's what they do. That's what gaslighters do. They turn every single thing around onto you. I said, can't you just for once look at the shit you've done, take responsibility for what you've done, and not blame it on someone else in any way? Only look at yourself and what you've done and what you're responsible for. Don't point it and turn table. Nope, just look at yourself, what you have done, what you have decided to do, your actions, your choices that have nothing to do with anyone but you. No one puts a gun to your head and makes you do that shit. No one. And then how you can turn it around, though, and say that I'm the reason this person talked to me this way, or I'm the reason they wouldn't talk to me, or bullshit. Yeah, but you're not the reason for anything? Shut the fuck up. It's so ridiculous. You really are. Like, oh my god, you guys. Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know. You know, I feel like, and I don't even know if I said this already. I've said it to a couple different people. I'm so abused every day, like obviously night and day, abused, just, you know, abused, left to cry while they sleep, and or he sleeps and he does nothing about it, you know. I'm like, just fucking tell me the truth so I can get out of this pain, at least. Can't you just tell me the truth? Obviously it's gonna suck, but I know it already. So just be honest. That way I know, like, at least you're being honest. It'll be better. But he can't be better. He can't. Because he cannot say that he was that scumbaggish. I don't know how to describe it to you. He just really... She fed this, like, huge hero complex he has real good. He has a huge hero complex. You know, he likes that adoration of, he's such a good guy. He really likes that. And she fed that for him big time. He really hates... He tries to pretend that he doesn't like people who are scumbags like that. Like he was. Yeah, shitbags. You always call me a shitbag. You always cutting me down for being a shitbag. Well, you were a shitbag. So what do you want me to do? Praise you for that? What do you mean? What do you expect me to be doing? I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? I'm never going to convince you. That's right. You're never going to convince me of a lie. That's right. Yep. I think you may not, I mean, do you not know? People can't believe something if they have evidence against it, and you can't provide evidence for it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so you're right. You're never going to convince me of a lie. Yep. You're right. I mean, just you listen to yourself. These fucking people are fucking stupid. Stupid. So anyways, I found that number. So I found out that he went into my phone, the location, turned it on. He denied it. Of course, he fucking denied it. Because he's a liar. Oh my god. Yep. I found the email. He deleted it in the Gmail, but in my Apple, I found it August 20th. 4 something in the morning. He says, well, I wasn't up at that time, but you were. Brian, obviously. It was you. Come on, dude. Yeah, I'm going to turn my locations on. And change our password. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, just like that's Mike in his mother's bed with your phone. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's just, how stupid do you expect me to pretend to be? Really? Do you really expect me to pretend that I'm not stupid? I'm really supposed to pretend that? Or, I don't know, because obviously you know there's not... I don't know what you're expecting. Honestly. I don't know. I'm so confused. Because how do you... I don't look good right now. Maybe I should take a pause. And my window needs to be cleaned so badly. man. Okay, what do I want to say? So the phone, he's got a phone, and I couldn't sneak up on him because, and every time the phone was on that one day that I was gone with Alberta, then I come home and it's set suddenly off again. It's been off as far as I can tell since that day. That was the last day that phone was on. That online says it's his phone, which he denies, has been denying staunchly. You're gonna have to figure that out, and then you're gonna have to apologize. Yeah, I'm gonna have to apologize. Unfucking real. Okay. Wow, I'm gonna have to apologize. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pause this right here because I can't stand this.